What's up, guys? Shake on roll, coming back at you with another video. Today, we are realistically rebuilding the Chicago Bears on Madden 21. This team doesn't have very good offense, but their defense has sort of carried them to an 8-8 record this season as they snuck into the postseason. But let's go over the team. The QB situation is interesting because honestly, it doesn't matter who I go with because the two QBs both suck. They are terrible. Nick Foles and Trubisky both are terrible. So I'm just going to roll with Nick Foles because he's just higher overall. Running back, David Montgomery's had flashes at times, but you know that Cordell Patterson has superstar dev, which will just make him an absolute beast. Trey Cohen is honestly pretty solid, to say the least, but just fortunately got injured this year on a punt return, I believe. Receiver, we got Allen Robinson, who's played great this year. The guy I want to focus on is Darnell Mooney, the rookie out of Tulane, drafted in the 5th round, and has played overall pretty great for the Bears this year. So I'm going to try to develop Darnell Mooney for sure, playing in the slot. Anthony Miller does okay. That's all I can say about him. But the offensive line has been pretty bad this year. Charles Leno, these guys are probably going to be okay just because of their star dev and them. Like James Daniels, I think, will probably be the best lineman on this team because Charles Leno has not played great this year. Bobby Massey, I don't think, is it at right tackle. Definitely not whoever this is at center. Sam at center is not ideal. But then Cole Kmet, the rookie tight end, might be a pretty solid option there. Now it's time to go over the defense that has carried this Bears team to the playoffs. The defense line's pretty solid with Bilal Nichols, Eddie Goldman, Akeem Hicks. I moved Bilal Nichols to right end because I thought it would be better. The D-line's pretty solid. Cornerback, Kyle Fuller, buster screen. But Jalen Johnson, who's I don't want to push it. It's between him and L'Jarius Sneed for the best rookie corner this year. I'm forgetting someone. I know I am. But I think Jalen Johnson will be a super good player down the line for this Bears team. Robert Quinn, I'm trading him. I don't care. He got a massive contract from this Bears team that he honestly did not deserve. Khalil Mack, you know the deal with him. One of the best edge rushers the best edge rusher of his era, probably. It's between him and Von Miller still. Roquan Smith is very, very solid. Danny Trey, I believe, is getting up there in age, so yeah, he's 30. I don't know what we'll do about him. Eddie Jackson's a great free safety. Tayshaun Gibson, I don't know how much longer he'll be there. But now, let's see if we can beat these Saints in the wild card round. Oops, nope. See if we can beat the Saints in the wild card. I honestly hope we don't. And we don't. We lose 38-24. So let's go to off-season week to re-sign some guys and see any dev increases if we had any. Browns ended up winning the Super Bowl. Okay then. But we do have to check out to see any dev increases. I don't know if we'll have any just because we might though. Nick Foles is regressing. Cordell Patterson goes out of normal dev. Okay, he is off the team in the very near future. Darnell Mooney is playing over him. Jimmy Graham is just regressing at an insane rate. I want Cole Kmet playing over him. And defensively, Roquan Smith goes up to superstar dev. Love to see it. Why did it reorder my depth chart? I never tapped reorder my depth chart, but a lot of guys on this team are regressing, which is no good, so we're probably going to have to trade them. But we do have to extend some guys like Allen Robinson, who does need to come back. Cordell Patterson, no. The rest of these guys, I don't want. So, I'll give Allen Robinson that much. Jeez, Allen, you want a best receiver in the league, but he does accept, which is good. Let's go to free agency. I had to get rid of Nick Foles' contract, and Danny Trevathan's also on the move. I might try to trade this team away in a realistic manner. I'm not just going to go straight up trading I can't trade Akeem Hicks yet. I'm trading these bad guys. Like, not like bad guys. Like, they do bad things. They have bad contracts. They aren't even good. Like, this guy's... I also tried to trade Jimmy Graham. He has no value at all, so I'm just going to cut him. I'm just going to cut him because this is a realistic rebuild. I can't just be going and doing some interesting things like trading Khalil Mack and trading... I mean, Akeem Hicks probably could get traded in real life, to be completely fair. But I think I've got everyone gone that needs... Oh, Bobby Massey needs to go as well. And then we'll have some money to spend in free agency. Not a whole ton, though. As Charles Leno's contract, I don't want particularly. But we're going to have to keep it. In free agency, there wasn't a whole lot. But I think I do probably want, like, a receiver. I'm honestly just going to save my money. The free agency class did get, like, slightly better, but I'm just going to save the draft. So you see, I forgot to do the thing called, putting my draft class in the game. So, let's see if any dev increases change. Okay, so Robert Quinn goes into normal. Roquan Smith goes up to superstar, which is fine. I honestly don't care that the other guy did what he did. Allen Robinson, we're still going to have to bring back again. If I'm going to do this again, I'm just going to end up cutting guys. Allen Robinson, like, not trading him, just cutting him. Just a more realistic approach. There's Allen Robinson accepts. Don't need Cordell Patterson. I'm not going to sign anyone in free agency. I'm going to make the same cuts that I made as the Chiefs beat the Bucs in the Super Bowl. Didn't even mention that. As previously the Browns had beaten the Packers. But I'm going to release the guys and then actually go to the draft. When the players would actually come up, we had 262 scouting points. I guess I'll show you guys how to download my class. 2021 Jake. Importing the 450 players. I just updated it. And voila, it's here. And everyone skipped the combine, so that's nice. But I'm going to cut some guys that I just cut, and I will see you at the draft. I finished releasing the guys that we needed to release. And here at number 20, Trey Lance is still available. I got to go with Trey Lance. Our QB of the future, 75 rated with star, better dev. Love to see it. This is our future. Trey Lance out of North Dakota State. I don't remember who I released. I don't remember one person. Nick Foles. That was a bad contract that I released. Yeah, I just needed to get Nick Foles off my team, I think. And in the second round, Rashawn Slater's still available, as is Kadarius Toney and Chris Olave. So I'm going to look around, see what's available, and then I'll make my decision. With this pick, I'm going to go Rashawn Slater out of Northwestern. We just need to boost up the O-line. He isn't very good. I don't know why he isn't very good in my class. I should have upgraded him, but he's going to play, what, left tackle? Wait, we have Charles Leno, so Cody Whitehair can play center and Rashawn Slater can play left guard. That's what I'm going to do. And then we still don't have a right tackle, but I think we can survive without a right tackle. So, now picking again at, Kadarius Toney's still available. I think Kadarius Toney would fit really well again in this Bears team. So I'm going to go Kadarius Toney out of Florida. So, Kadarius Toney it is to the Chicago Bears. I'm just going to go to the end of the draft. This has been an interesting rebuild so far. We just took Kendrick Kershaw. So, I am going to the end of the draft. We didn't draft any really, talented players, but it'll be okay, I think, in the long run. This is the squad for the technically first season. Yeah, so we're rocking out with Trey Lance at QB. I don't like the defense for some reason. I don't like these two guys. They have bad contracts that I need off the team, but there's too much of a penalty. We don't have much of the thing called strong safety. So we'll start this rookie character here in Alex Watkins. That is just here. But let's go to the, oh no, I just went brain dead. The mid-season mark, but I'm going to send to week 8 so I can make some trades first. At the mid-season mark, we're 2-4. Don't know why. Probably our defensive scheme. Which, if I'd probably change our defensive scheme, we'd probably be insane. That Cole Kmet has a breakout challenge, which I'm fine with. He could go up to superstar dev, which would be absolutely insane. 3 touchdowns or 150 yards. Not exactly doable, but I don't know why we're 2-4. It's probably our offense just tearing up the entire NFL, but our defense sucks because of the playbooks. Roquan Smith, I would like to bring back for sure. Kyle Fuller, I'd like to give a new contract to. Akeem Hicks, that's why we sent him to this week, so I can trade him. James Daniels, I do want as well. The rest, Bile Nichols I want. Charles Leno, is he cheap? Nope, he's off the team. I'm trading him as well. Anthony Miller, I honestly don't need, so I'm going to trade some guys for sure and show you who we end up re-signing. Akeem Hicks and Charles Leno Jr. gets me a number 1 overall projected pick and 2 random guys to keep me above the number of players on my roster. And I would also kind of like to trade Anthony Miller, honestly, because I don't want to bring him back. Dan Trevathan, where is he? I don't remember who else. Oh, right, Robert Quinn. So these guys might not have any value, but we'll see if they do. Anthony Miller, Robert Quinn, and a 5th-round pick gets me a 1st-round pick from the Houston Texans. So that's the only other trade I'm going to make. I do have to re-sign my other guys. It looks like we're on a losing streak, so maybe we can get back on track. Who knows? But I will extend Roquan Smith and his other friends. Who knows if they're friends? Kyle Fuller, James Daniels, Bile Nichols, and then we will go to the playoffs. Everyone that needs to come back is brought back, so that's nice. Who knows if we're going to make the playoffs at this rate? 2-4. Maybe we get back on track. Who knows? Well, I just looked at a record, and 3-13. Our Bears offense normally works like a charm. Did not work at all. I'm not even going to show you how bad we were, like those numbers. Trey Lance wasn't necessarily good. Kyle Slaughter came in and did what he did, rushing. We didn't have much of a run game at all either. Receiving, Darnell Mooney was okay. Allen Robinson did okay. I'm almost don't want to even give Allen Robinson that contract. Cole Kmet, we did not have any good numbers. I think I need some better players. Oh my gosh. Khalil Mack. Roquan Smith was very solid, but Khalil Mack, thank you for giving me 16.5 sacks. Thank you very much. 2 picks for Kyle Fuller and Tease Tabor. Okay. I guess we can check out the awards, but I don't even know if we'll be participating in any awards. Baker Mayfield wins the MVP award. No Bears as to be expected. NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Drew Brees. No Bears. Defensive Player of the Year is Khalil Mack. I forgot about his dominance. Offensive Player of the Year is Trey Lance. No way. Najee Harris, Rondale Moore, Jamar Chase, Seth Williams. Where's our Kadarius Toney up there? Okay, love to see it. Defensive years, Micah Parsons. We didn't draft anyone. All right, Alex Watkins, the strong safety. That's random. I am just mad right now. I'm going to Super Bowl week. So my Browns won the Super Bowl. I think they technically did in year 1. This is technically another franchise. As Trey Lance, a superstar dev, I'm honestly just going to play Kadarius Toney over Darnell Mooney. Darnell, he just isn't cutting it right now. Defensively, nothing as far as I can tell. Yeah, dude, nothing. Great. Danny Trevathan's regressing super hard. I'm going to go next week. I think we should have a lot of cap room. I'm cutting Danny Trevathan right now. I'll tell you that for free. We honestly don't even have that much money. Where's it all going? So in free agency, I'm just going to go after Chen Nwosu and probably J.K. Scott. Where'd he go? Right here. Oh, right, and Harrison Smith on probably a cheap deal just to get, I need him to, I forget what I need him to do. All right, I need him to come in and play for like 3 years. He's going to retire. He's going to regress. I don't think it really matters. I'm just signing him to sign him. We got a Chen Nwosu. He's going to go play outside linebacker for us. And we are going to the draft. We should be picking pretty high as we went 3 and 13. So hopefully he's a very high draft pick. Let's see what it is. It is number 1 overall. Love to see it. We also pick at number 5. So that's great as well. At number 1 overall, I think I have to go Greg Simpson on Miami. He's the best player available. He might not be. I'm going to go Greg Simpson. Probably going to be a 75 overall if normal is my prediction. No way, he's so good. 77 overall. Star better Dev. Okay, I like him. All right, you're good. I like you. That was good. There goes Charles Hyde. Looked pretty solid. Scott Blanton didn't look that great. And the Chargers go Max Charles. So, sick picks by those teams. But I don't think I'm going to be picking here at 5. I'm going to try to trade down. I don't know if I can, though. I'm going to go with my third, which will be my third corner on my roster, and Alex Wimblin out of Cal. 76 normal. This draft class looks pretty stacked, even though I didn't see a lot. It wasn't that bad. Alex Wimblin was a 76 normal dev. At number 20, I will be taking what I think might be the best player in the class. In a defense tackle, Kelvin Pirine out of Wisconsin. It's going to be the best player in the class. He isn't. He's the 6th best player in the class. What, one of those running backs is going to be the best player? I might take a running back at number... I don't need a running back. I have 2 solid ones in Tariq Cohen and David Montgomery. But Jawan Winslow's still available. I'm going to take Jawan Winslow out of Washington State. He's the number 2 in the class. Who's number 1? I'm going to have to see the draft recap for sure. Oh, no. This cornerback isn't available in the 3rd round. I'm going to be disappointed. But I don't think he's going to be available. There's no way he is, right? Yep, he just wasn't going to be. I just completely forgot about him. So we're just going to go to the end of the draft. This is the team for the 3rd season. Who knows if they're going to succeed. But I think they can. I'm playing sort of like 6-1. Because we don't have much of a thing called linebackers. I know that's why there's a thing called 3-4, but I'm just going to hopefully do this and succeed, which I don't think it's likely to succeed when you're playing, because Nwosu and Mack are going to be Russian, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. Mid-season mark, we are 4-4. The Vikings are 6-2, coming off a win against the Packers. We have 2 breakout challenges for Kadarius Toney here. Hello, Mr. Kadarius. So, he needs 3 touchdowns or 150 yards receiving, which is not likely to happen. But Chen Nwosu, also, less than 200 yards, or get a Chen Nwosu 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, TFLs, all that good stuff. But we do have to extend some guys, like David Montgomery, Eddie Goldman. Do I extend Eddie Goldman? We honestly don't need him. We need a linebacker. That's what we need. So, I honestly could probably let Eddie Goldman walk. We have people behind him. And they are way less expensive. David Montgomery, I'll be happy to give you that contract. He wants better salary. So, I will give Mr. David Montgomery a better salary. But 4-4, I think, if we could just get like a few more lucky bounces, we should sneak into the postseason. I'll see you at the playoffs. I watched us down the stretch, and we finished 8-8. No one got any breakout challenges. So frustrating. Our offense wasn't good for whatever reason. I don't know why. 31st offense, 13th defense, 28th in points scored, 13th in points led. So our defense was actually playoff contenderable. Like, if we had made the playoffs, our defense would have been fine. It was our offense that was just terrible. David Montgomery had 10 touchdowns. Receiving, Kadarius Toney was solid. He really was. I think I needed a slot receiver because Kadarius Toney just isn't cutting it there. But Allen Robinson was okay. Cole Kmet, Darnell Mooney really wasn't involved defensively. Roquan Smith was very solid. You could say that. 10 half sacks for Khalil Mack. We just aren't getting the pressure now that we're in a 4-3. Jalen Johnson with 3 picks, 2 for Roquan and Alex Wimblin. It's just frustrating. I need a linebacker. That's what I need. Baker Mayfield wins MVP. No Trey Lance. NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Kyle Trask, who we sort of passed up on for Trey Lance. But so, Defense Player of the Year, though, is Fred Warner of the 49ers. Roquan up there at number 4. Khalil Mack at 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Tyrone Beasley. No team. Defense Rookie of the Year, Shannon Foster. Probably a linebacker. Alex Wimblin at 2. Greg Simpson at 4. Kevin Perine at 5, I think. I'm not doing well right now because we are not doing well, so let's go to Super Bowl week. We need a linebacker this offseason. I guess we might have been bad on offense because we didn't have much of a thing called tackles, but the Cowboys beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Let's see some good Dev increases. On offense, there are no Dev increases, but there's one Dev regression in Cody Whitehair. But that's to be expected because we didn't have much of a thing called tackle. We weren't good on offense this year. But defensively, no way. Greg Simpson, superstar X Factor. Love to see it. Fearmonger is the best one if you read it, so I'm going to go with that, but doesn't look like anyone else got Dev increases, so. And I just realized that we actually do need Eddie Goldman. Wait. No, we don't. If we're moving to 3-4, I'd rather have a linebacker than Eddie Goldman right now, to be completely honest. Bump up David Montgomery's salary, and he accepts. So now let's go to free agency and hopefully get a linebacker. So the best we can do right now is sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson and probably move like Harrison Smith to linebacker. Like, C.J. Gardner-Johnson can play safety, move Harrison Smith to linebacker, hopefully find a linebacker in the draft, which we're probably not going to, but I'm going to sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson and probably Mack Wilson I saw as well. C.J. Gardner-Johnson went so much for safety, but I also saw Mack Wilson in here, so I will hopefully lowball him and get him for cheap. So we got C.J. Gardner-Johnson, which is huge, but let's see if we get Mack Wilson. And we get Mack Wilson. Love to see it. So now we have everyone we need, and we're going to go to the draft. As far as I can as far as I can tell, this draft class is pretty solid, and I'm in between 2 players. Honestly, 3 players probably, but it's between Tyler Ballard and Jeff Knight. Just who do I want more? I'm looking for whoever has a better dev trait. I think in our 3-4, we need guys who can speed rush. I think we could honestly get a replacement for Khalil Mack and Jeff Knight. I'm going to draft Jeff Knight. I know Tyler Bauer's probably the better player. 77 overall, normal dev. I hate to see it, but I'm going to see when this other guy goes. He's just not going to go. There he goes. 76 rated. Probably normal dev, so I'm fine with my pick. There is literally nothing in the rest of this draft class. So there was nothing in like the first 10 picks of this draft class. And then there wasn't anything in like the, what? I don't even know anymore. But, Roquan Smith is still my lone linebacker because I haven't moved anyone. But Khalil Mack is getting paid so much. I can't trade him though. I gotta trade these picks for picks next year. I just traded for a second round pick next year from the Dolphins. They're like not a great sim team anyway, so I'm fine with it. We're just gonna go to the end of the draft. This is a team for the 4th season. I will wait. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do one more season after this. I'm starting Rashawn Slater and James Daniels at tackles spots. Harrison Smith has moved down to play linebacker for us, as CJ Gardner-Johnson will play safety. I'm going to have, this is how my specials are going to look. I'm going to have Nwosu be a backup rush end. Knight be I'm just going to start him over Simpson at rush left end. Wait, why is Simpson an 81 rated rush left end, but then a 78 rated rush right end? Well, that's a thing, I guess. Chenwos is going to be my 3rd sub linebacker, which is, let's just say not going to end well. But let's go to the midseason mark. We are 3-4 at the midseason mark, and I can tell that our defense is probably doing bad, as we just allowed 46 points. Well, 20th best offense. 13th defense. Okay, that's when you know the game is broken. 9th in points scored, so it's not our offense. Our offense clearly isn't doing bad. 26th in points allowed. So I don't really know what the problem is right now because it's kind of not telling me. But we do have to extend Jalen Johnson, Darnell Mooney probably, and Cole Kmet. The rest can honestly probably walk. 3 guys that we needed to bring back are brought back. So now we can go to the playoffs, which who knows if we'll be a part of. We snuck into the playoffs at 9-7. Ended up winning our division pretty comfortably, I'd say. Let's check out the stats. 21st offense. It never got better. 5th best defense, though. So that's improvement, I guess. 17th in points scored. Allen Robinson dominated 9th in points allowed. So that's very solid. Trey Lance, you're just not seeing the numbers from an 89 rated superstar quarterback. Maybe, I don't know what the problem is. Rushing, David Montgomery was very solid. We almost didn't give it to him enough. But, that's why. He had 3 fumbles. Receiving, Allen Robinson dominated. Show me superstar X Factor at the end of the season. Kadarius Toney was very solid. Only had 2 touchdowns, so. Cole Kmet is okay. Same deal with Darnell Mooney. Defensively, Roquan Smith was okay. Like, he didn't have a pick. That's why he was just okay. But 13.5 sacks from Greg Simpson. He's dominating. When would ever Khalil Mack have 6.5 sacks? Probably has it this year. 5.5 by Al Nichols. 4 for Kevin P. Ryan. I didn't even look at the interceptions, but I know our defense was very good. Russell Wilson wins them the MVP award. I don't even know if we'll see Trey Lance right, and that's the offensive player of the year. I saw just Sam Darnold with the Saints. Kyle Trask at 9. Defensive player of the year, Quan Alexander. No Bears. Interesting. Offensive player of the year, Emmanuel Sutherland. No Bears. No Bears. Defensive player of the year, Will Spiller. Jeff Knight in there at number 9, but Sam Darnold wins best QB. That's when you know something's wrong. I'll simulate this game against the football team. I'll jump in next week, maybe. Let's hopefully beat the football team, and we do. You know what? I'll jump in next week if we make it. Come on, beat the Rams in the divisional, and we do. We crush them. Now we got the 11-5 Cowboys in the NFC Conference Championship. Let's jump in. Here we are, 3 minutes left, tied all at 31 in the NFC Conference Championship game. I'm calling this play. Who do I want? Who am I? I don't even have a hot route. I did not mean to throw that, but David Montgomery catches it. What is happening? I tapped B. I meant to tap, I think it was RB, and somehow David Montgomery caught it anyway. So I'm going to decline that because David Montgomery is apparently the best receiving back of all time, even though I don't know. I don't think he is. But I don't even think Darnell Mooney. Down to the 1 yard line goes Darnell Mooney. So now I think if we ran, not that. I think if we run the best play in the playbook with Trey Lance on the QB keep. This is not going well, I just know it. Trey Lance says get stuffed. I knew that was going to happen. I have no idea what I call that. I'm switching out of this formation. Do the Bears have running plays, with the QB? Oh, now would be a good time to call it. Oh, well, now the 2-minute warning comes up. So, 2 minutes to play in Arlington. They want me to run it. What if I said I want a read option? I want to keep it with Trey Lance. Go, Trey. Oh, he's so... the Cowboys are ready for it. That's nice. David. Come on, David. Ooh. Wait. I see the pass. I know when I see a pass. Allen Robinson has this cool ability where he can do that, but he better run a slant. What a play call by me. It wasn't really that great of a play call, but touchdown Allen Robinson. His third of the game. Allen Robinson's dominating. So it's saying our defense, oh my gosh, our defense sucks. They're so trash, but I'm going to call this flood play. Tony on a streak, maybe? Maybe this will work. Oh, we have no time left on the play clock. I'm unloading it deep for Kadarius Toney. Can't haul it in, but that's to be expected when you just lob it up into triple coverage. Our kicker's terrible. He needs to get it to the 29-yard line. The likelihood of that happening is kind of low, if you ask me, but I think I'm going to throw it to Allen. Kadarius Toney can't catch. Come on, man. It's in your hands. Just catch it. Please. I'm going to find a play to call. I'm going to just call bench. Hopefully someone gets open. The likelihood of that is kind of low right now because the Cowboys... Kadarius Toney, it's intercepted, dude. There's 1 second left, so I don't think they can kick it from right there, if I'm right. What? Huh? No way. Hate this game. Come on now, I'm annoyed. I'm going to destroy everyone next season. I mean, the Cowboys ended up winning the Super Bowl, but I am furious right now. No way that happened. I mean, Allen Robinson goes for Superstar X Factor, which is to be expected. He is not going to have Wrecking Ball, because that is a running back ability. He will have max security, because he needs to have good catches when we throw it to him. That didn't make any sense. But Harrison Smith retired. Okay, that's nice, but not really. Nothing else happened. Okay, then. Let's go to free agency, where I need a linebacker still. I mean, I'm glad that I signed C.J. Gardner-Johnson anyway. Please show me that Isaiah Simmons is in here. Stephon Gilmore? Okay, Fletcher Cox, Laramie Tunsil I need. And here's the man, the myth, the legend, Isaiah Simmons, who we sign every time, but I need him. So it's going to be Isaiah Simmons and Laramie Tunsil. We got Isaiah Simmons, but we did not get Laramie Tunsil. Frustrating. We're just going to go to the draft. In the draft, we need O-line. That's legit all we need. And maybe, like, I don't even know what else we'd need. We're just going to send him to 29, probably. With this pick, I will be taking Carlos Marion out of Arizona State. Looks pretty solid. 73 rated normal. That's all I need to see. I was taking him either way. He will be my third middle linebacker. Now, let's go to the end of the draft. So, I just wanted to say, I had this guy, Greg Brackers. I put him on my draft board. He was an 80 overall. 80 rated running back. You love to see those. But, let's see. I'm moving Isaiah Simmons to middle linebacker. And specialists are honestly fine, except I don't exactly want Darnell Mooney playing in the slot. I want Allen Robinson doing it. Isaiah Simmons is going to be my slot corner. How about no? How about it is? No, you know what? Isaiah Simmons is going to be my slot corner. He's going to play slot corner, sub linebacker. He can do it all. He's Isaiah Simmons. At the midseason mark, we're 1-7. I looked at the stats were terrible. This is the final season. Maybe something weird will happen. Who knows? I'm just going to watch us down the stretch lose because, what do you know? We won a game. I don't even know if we'd win out, we'd make the playoffs. What do you know? When I start watching, we start winning. Beat the Packers. So frustrated right now. Trey Lance needs a contract. Well, he's not going to get it because this is the final season. And we're so bad. Why? It doesn't make sense. We're just winning one and then losing one. I'm probably going to end the video right here because 52 points scored. That's not healthy, I guess. But finished out 6-10. We turned it around the second half of the season. But that's the end of the video, guys. Sorry I'm so mad right now, but that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.